a moment these players dream of. All bowls are great. This one is special. The opportunity to play in Pasadena, on this storied field where so many greats have played. You're looking at the final moments before kickoff. The intensity is rising, and the Rose Bowl is just around the corner. Time for ESPN's college football. Brad Nessler and Kirk Herbstreit will be on the call. Brad, take it away.
Oh, he got nailed on that one.
Kickoff return 25 yards.
So here comes the offense taking the field for the first time today. Caught, and that's a first down.
What we're seeing right now is just a great connection between the quarterback and his receivers. They make these plays look effortless.
From their own 42-yard line. First down. He's got it out to his tight end, and he's immediately tackled.
Now that's how you run a corner route. He exploded out of his cut and beat the man coverage for a new set of downs.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 48-yard line. And down he goes at about the 39-yard line. What a throw for a big gain.
That is a great example of the quarterback seeing the whole field and finding the guy who had the best chance of making a catch.
He keeps it. And they make the stop at the 30-yard line.
Concentration lapse right there. The coaches will be giving them an earful for it, too.
First and 10. Ball on the 15-yard line. Thomas gets the carry. Tackle at the 2.
Brad, you just don't see this very often anymore in college football. That is their 5th first down on this drive alone. They have great rhythm right now as an offense, and look at that poor defense. They're looking over to the sidelines to the defensive coordinator for some help. They need to change things up.
Tries to get around the corner. Touchdown, Utes. And he hits the PAT. A 5-play, 62-yard drive, and they get it in for 7.
Brad, I thought that was a textbook drive. I thought they did a really good job of showing balance, mixing the play calling with the run and the pass. Just an overall well-executed touchdown drive.
Sends it sailing downfield. This one's going to be down to the end zone for a touchback. They'll go to work at the 25. Throws incomplete. They got a hand on it.
Number 86 was the intended receiver on the play.
Second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 25.
Let's go! Blue 90! Blue 90!
Brought down at the 32-yard line.
Gain of 7 yards. Third down.
Trying to confuse the defense here with the audible. And he's level at the 22-yard line.
A great defensive end in college football just pins his ears back and has, again, that extra instinct to know when to jump the snap count, when to take a chance on third down. And it seems like they almost save their extra pass rush and extra incentive as far as their energy when it really matters on a third down, when they feel like they can beat that offensive tackle and get off the line of scrimmage a little bit quicker. And that's something that I think we've seen him do throughout this game.
Thomas is back deep to return. That was a great hit. He wasn't getting away from that one. In a game that's this close, you can't afford to waste possessions. Utah is up a score. Nearly picked off, but he couldn't hold it.
Number 80, the intended receiver on the play.
Second down, 10 to go. Ball on their own 46. Quick pass. And he's taken down right around the 38-yard line. Superb effort by the receiver to come down with that ball.
This comes down to the timing between the quarterback and the receiver, and the result, again, a nice play for the offense.
Nearly intercepted.
That could have been a huge shift in momentum if they were able to hold on to that one. Wow, that was close.
Second and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. Throws quickly, and it's almost intercepted.
Hey, that's a heads-up play there by the defender. Get those hands up, and something good may just happen.
Third down, and they need to get it to the 28. He's at the 30. Caught. He's taken down at about the 21. First and 10. Ball on the 21. They spread the field in the gun with 5 wide receivers. They'll bring him down at the 14-yard line. That'll be a 7-yard pickup.
Here the defense is sitting in man-to-man coverage. The quarterback saw the receiver get a small opening, and he's able to deliver the ball for a nice gain.
Looks to the end zone. Interception.
This is just one of the throws that a quarterback should never make, trying to force it into the end zone. If there's any doubt, throw it through the uprights, but don't kill the drive.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 20-yard line. He scrambles. Runs with it, and he's got room. He's tackled at the 25-yard line. Clifford gains about 5 yards on the scramble out of the pocket.
Brings up second and 5.
He may have changed things up here. The Utes are going to call their second timeout. From their own 25-yard line, it's second down. He's going to try and scramble. Quarterback's going to run it, and he's got room to work. Tackle made around the 40-yard line. They'll get the first down.
He made the correct decision to tuck it and go.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 40.
Let's go. Green 88. Green 88. Punt.
Now he tries to buy some time. And he's tackled around the 49-yard line. So the scramble goes for 9 yards. Short yardage situation here. It's second down and 1.
Ready. Eagle. Eagle. Punt.
He drops back. Throws it to the outside.
Great reaction to get his hands in the way of that pass. That's not an easy play to make.
That'll make it third and 1.
Short yardage situation here. It's third and 1. On the throw, incomplete pass.
You know, sometimes the toughest throws to make for a quarterback is when he has a wide receiver wide open, and everybody in the stands is saying, throw it, and you aim the football instead of just getting back in rhythm, stepping, and throwing. And that time, he aimed the ball, and it was incomplete.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. Low-scoring first half of play, but a close game. The Utes lead 7-0. Well, if you love defensive football, you had to really enjoy that first half. Time to start the second half in this low-scoring matchup. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. For Penn State, they played a very solid first half, and they're keeping things tight. Let's get some more info from Aaron Andrews.
Heading back onto the field, the team looked very loose. Their coach told me that his team knows no one gave them a chance in this one and that all of the pressure is on the other sideline. Guys?
They'll take over at the 25. And he makes it out to about the 27-yard line.
Gain of 2 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 8.
And he might change the play here before the snap. He's scrambling, and he's sacked.
With the quarterback sack.
Boy, this pass rush is sometimes scary. They're really getting after the quarterback now.
3rd down, 12 yards to go. Ball in the 23. And that one's incomplete.
Number 1, the intended receiver on the play. 4th down.
Thomas waiting the return. Thomas fields it at the 38, and he's taken down at the 48. Not a bad return. They'll start this drive at the 48-yard line. Utah is up by a touchdown. Finds his man. 1st down. What a play.
Boy, solid job there by the quarterback, recognizing the defensive coverage and delivering the ball to the open receiver.
From the 41-yard line, it's 1st down. And down he goes around the 30-yard line.
He makes the tackle at the 30-yard line. 1st down.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line. Gets it to his tight end for a 1st down. And they make the stop at the 12-yard line.
He looked pretty cool back there. Even with the outside linebacker blitzing, he made an accurate throw, and the result is a new set of downs.
1st down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 12-yard line. Room around the corner. And he is drilled at the 4.
That's a gain of 8 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 2.
So it's 2nd down and about 2 yards to go. Tackle right around the 2-yard line. The Nittany Lions will use their first time out of the half.
3rd down.
It's 3rd down, and this offense is about 3 feet away from that 1st down marker. And it looks like they're going to bring everyone in tight for this one. Hands it off, in for the score. The halfback just plowed his way into the end zone.
Yeah, but it wasn't all him. The offensive lineman just pancaked the defense on that one.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. It was a 5-play, 40-yard drive, and it's good for 7 points.
You know, I know we live in an era of the spread, and people expect offenses to spread you out and throw the football all day. But I still believe that the ability to move the football has a lot to do with your balance. And right now what we're seeing from this offense is balance. They're running, they're passing the football, and it's really keeping the defense on its heels.
The score now, 14-0. Their last drive ended in a punch, so this quarterback's going to be looking for something better on this drive.
Down 2 possessions. This offense has to step up and capitalize on this possession.
He's to the 40. He's at midfield. Inside the 30. To the 10. Touchdown, Penn State.
They looked awesome on that play. A well-thrown football and a great effort to get the ball into the end zone.
And he converts the extra point.
Through 3 quarters now, and still the defenses are shining. The Utes lead 14-7.
Penn State is looking to kick the onside here, but the return team's in their normal return formation. Really odd. And down he goes at the 46. This drive will start at the 46-yard line. Less than 2 minutes in the fourth quarter. Halfback gets the call, and he answers big time. Makes it to the 37. Penn State's a little confused. They used their second timeout. It's second down now, and they're just a few feet away from that first down marker.
Let's go.
Got the corner. Knocked out of bounds at about the 17-yard line.
The reason why it's so crucial to be able to run effectively like this is it keeps the defense guessing. They have no idea whether you're passing or running, even if you need medium to long-range yards.
And they'll run him again. He gets out to about the 15-yard line. The Nittany Lions, they're going to have to call their third and final timeout.
That'll make it 2nd and 7.
From the 15-yard line. Second down. Brought down at the 15.
No gain on the play. That makes it 3rd and 7.
Third down and 7. Ball on the 15-yard line. Throws it in a hurry. Touchdown, Utes. And Herbie, that aerial touchdown might be all they need. Off the upright and in. So a 5-play, 47-yard drive. And they come away with a touchdown.
Brad, that's one of those drives that can just tear your heart out. It can really demoralize a defense when they drive the ball down the field, and a lot of the yards came on the ground.
Excellent kick. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback.
Utah's going to take their first time out of the half.
So if you're the offense here, what's your mindset right now?
Well, I think they're anxious to get back out on the field. Last time out, they drove right down the field, so they know they can move it.
Drops back to pass. Wants to go long and does. Doesn't get there.
Brad, this is an example of the timing between a quarterback and a wide receiver just has to be buttoned up. He just simply overthrew a wide receiver downfield.
A little over a minute in the game. He drops back. Fires quickly, and he's got his man. And he's taken down at the 47-yard line. And a nice pickup there.
I'll tell you what, the defense gambled a bit here and came with the blitz, and the quarterback showed tremendous poise by making a good read and delivered a nice ball to the open man.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
The Utes call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 47-yard line. He lets it fly. Complete. He's got room. Touchdown. Huge play. And he hits the PAT. A 4-play, 75-yard drive. And they add 7 points to the scoreboard.
You know, you always prepare your offense to think that we're going to have some success. These guys got to be coming over the sidelines after touchdown saying, man, I didn't expect it to be this easy.
So the score now, 21-14. They recover the onside, and they're back in business.
And that's exactly how you want to kick an onside. Great job by the kicker, but even a better job by his teammates to get all over that football.
He unloads it.
Pass ball's incomplete. Number 80, the intended receiver on the play.
Second down, 10 to go. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Great job by the defense at getting after that quarterback. And right now, I think they've got him with some happy feet. He appears to be a bit rattled.
Third down now, and they need to get it inside the 45. Under a minute left. He's tackled at the 44-yard line.
This isn't even the best example, but I'm going to tell you something. This young man is really getting better at running his routes, which is a truly underrated quality these days.
Spikes the ball.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Second and 10. Ball on the 44. Drops back to pass. And that just might do it. Intercepted. And that is an absolutely huge turnover for this defense. They couldn't have picked that off at a better time.
Just a horrible decision by the quarterback trying to force that pass, especially at this point in the game.
First and 10. Ball on the 35. Fires to his tight end. Nothing doing.
I know this quarterback trusts his arm and his receivers, but he's got to know when not to throw the ball. He didn't have any room at all, and he's lucky it wasn't intercepted.
Here's the run. Got a hole. Nice run, and he's brought down. Thomas picks up about 7 yards on the run. Third down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock. And the quarterback's going to take a knee to drain this clock and any hopes the opposition may have had. And the ball game's over. The Utes take this one, 21-14.
21. The Nittany Lions, 14.
Here's another look at our selection for the EA Sports Player of the Game.